Okay, well, hello there, and welcome back to the XCOM series, or not XCOM series, the Xenonauts series, aka not XCOM for copyright reasons. So, it is quite late in the evening where I am, so I don't, come to think of it, I don't really expect this to be more so of a stream per se, more so of just a video after, really. So I'm pretty sure some people will be joining us shortly. So anyhow, let's get the game back on. And I did start my own Iron Man game. I do believe we are, I think this file? I don't know. We'll check, though. We'll check. If it isn't this one, I guess we'll just switch over to the other one. I assume because we are a lot poorer in this one than the other mission. So this, is this where we had left off? No, this was not. So we'll load the other game. Right, so this happened in one of my other campaigns where, for whatever reason, I was stuck outside one of those bases with the only thing left being a single, what's it called, vehicle, which is not great. Come to think of it, let's get Squadron 1, let's just get this to return to base real fast, get it re-equipped with soldiers and things, and send it out to do this terror mission. So let's just, add everyone to the squad. We've got 5 riflemen. So let's change these guys. We'll be down a mission, or we will be down a guy for this mission, but that's fine. Evidently, Anna Davies leads the squad. We'll get her some weaponry, nevertheless. Come to think of it, a lot of our recruits here, you know what? Some of these guys, they're just not as great. So we'll get them rockets, and we'll get them assault weapons for the time being. But one thing that I think we might need to start to do more is give our guys laser-based weapons. These should be a lot more effective going up against whatever they fight against, which makes a big difference depending on what we fight. So yeah, in my test game, what I had was that I found out that, you know, some of the troops here, they're actually extremely bullet resistant. So we'll be upgrading our weapons like that. But anyhow, same thing goes. Terror mission. It's going to take us 10 hours to get there, so it's probably going to be in the night already when our guys get there. But that's fair. Okay, so yeah, lots of things happening inside our first XCOM game, and I've got to say this is, you know, quite an addictive game with just how general pacing of it and things like that. But let's get back into the action. Let's see what we can do. So apparently, our guys need to step out the door from there. That's fair. Ooh, that's close. So there's definitely something out here inside the in the dark. We'll set up to try to take it on in a turn or so. In the meantime, seems as though you always land on one edge of the map, so that's kind of good and bad, right? It's kind of good and bad for us. So anyhow, to that, I'll get our guys to crouch down around the chopper and see whether or not we can drop some illumination on what it is over there, and put some shots on them. I was kind of hoping that the random, I don't know, military soldier would be able to survive long enough for them to do something helpful. But in this case, they weren't, which sucks. So let's pop illumination, take a look at what we're dealing with here. Hopefully that exposes some aliens, and yes it does. So we have a couple of ways of dealing with him. I'm gonna go for the easiest. And that misses. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what I'd like to see. Oh. Okay, so the guys are explosive. That is really, really bad. Since we're down a guy already. But that guy manages to clean it up. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but we'll go with it. And again, I'm not really a fan of how easy it is to hit your like random stuff in the terrain like that. Alright, we'll get you to reload. We'll get you to reload. We'll just continue to creep up here. Ah, that's a pretty good reaction shot. Let's see if we can go for 2. Close. Oh. That guy seems like... that. Yeah, the alien thing over there. He seems to have, some sort of a cannon-based weapon. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that should be a snipe for us. I see one of those crystallid things, so... that should be a priority target to an extent. There we go. That was a good shot, but yeah, it seems as though they have 2 lives. You gotta pop them from their cocoon stage and then kill them in their other stage. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of the fact that, like, if you're honestly this close to, you know, the car, it should just go through. It shouldn't be a block type of deal. I'll get him to spray that area down, just to kind of get a feel for what's over there. And we'll take this really slowly. This thing, I want to say shouldn't be able to kill us, yeah. But it's a good idea to just get a general idea of how far the damn thing can move. And it can move pretty far. Easy enough to take down, though. But of course, we don't want to misjudge that. That would be very bad. And out of all things to miss with, it's the rocket launcher. Yeah, you too. Not exactly hitting the mark there. Alright, well, we need somebody to put one shot onto that thing, so that it pops from its cocoon stage. That works too. Yeah, it always seems to survive that that initial shot. I figured that the rockets would be able to take the first layer out, and then we can deal with the second layer, of course, appropriately. But that kind of sucks, but oh well. Yeah, let's get our people to shift around here. And we'll just try to hold down the fort. We'll try to get rid of these 2 things before doing anything else. Huh. Cool. Let's continue. So you need to... or no, you need to... yeah, just buzz that guy down. You too. So that handles that. And we apparently still see 2. Still more of them. So let's get the rockets loaded. And hope we get a good snipe on that. Because if not, yeah, then we'd have to do this. We'll have to deal with it this turn. Okay, so we're suppressing that. We'll suppress it again next turn and hopefully destroy the fridge thing. More or less because, as it turns out, the suppression does, yeah, it does remove more movement points for the next phase of the turns. So it's quite helpful in that regards. Anyhow, let's see. Let's see. So, yeah, this is the part that I extremely dislike. Like, you know, he's standing on the second Z level here practically, and apparently there's, you know, a better chance of the car here to block the rocket than anything else. So that is not good for us. Actually, come to think of it, there's only this guy left. He's suppressed, so you can't shoot the rocket. You need to spin around and zap the thing to death. Let's see, there's apparently 2 things here. Okay, change of plans. You need to... or no, either way. You need to fire at him. Pop it, and then you need to be able to kill it. And you missed. Well, this is going to be risky, but we need to do it, or else they spawn more of them. So, yeah, a good thing happened there. We managed to kill the thing, so we're good for the turn, is how I would put it. And now we need to get rid of this thing. Yeah, there's a 14% chance of that happening. It's just like, why does that block? Literally not even a meter away. Should be able to aim, any reasonable person would be able to aim around that. Yeah. Oh, that's just bad luck. Guy was suppressed, but we couldn't deal with him. Okay, so over here, you just, yeah, you just reload your gun. And you just need to be able to clip him twice. And over here, I suppose we'll throw the grenade. There's not much else we can do about it. Can you throw a second grenade for good measure? No. Fair enough. That'll take care of it. Yeah, that's what happens when one of those things bite you. Okay, so we might have a problem over here. We really need to hit those real bad. Okay, you are apparently fully suppressed, which is worse. Can we torp the thing? Yeah, we can. And it misses yet again. I've got to say, these are some really bad rocket rolls. They've hit everything except for their targets half the time here. And that's just brutal. Yeah, so this thing's gonna move. He's probably gonna hit my guy over here. And he's gonna die. So let's take a look around. You apparently can't shoot. So we'll do that. That's our next best option. You can switch out for a pistol. It's not gonna do you much good though. So right now we need to handle... Holy crap, there's two of them. Yeah, this kind of sucks, but we're going to have to pull out. This is like way too much, so we'll have to abort the mission. And it's kind of cheap, but at the very least, it'll save the 3 guys we have. Because otherwise it would have been a squad wipe. So we need more people, and we need... Apparently I've been told that like grabbing the people with good bravery is good, so we'll grab them. Reflexes is also a good skill. Right now we just need a lot of recruits, and we have the funding for it, so I think we'll just buy a whole bunch. And hope that gets us to us. And the other thing is that, yeah, we do need another APC. Those are really good. I've been using them a lot in my game that I've been doing on my own stream, but that's that. Man, I just can't get over the fact that like friendly fire, it's just, or it's not that, it's like the radius of like the blockage of buildings. I mean, it's just like, honestly, if it's in 5 squares, just ignore it. Just ignore it completely. It's not worth it. So anyhow, we get the APC and we arm it with, ooh, this is new, a pulse laser. Let's take a look at what that is all about. Because I like it with the rocket on top. I find that really, really useful. Yeah, the rocket pods, you get 4 of them, or 8 of them, I should say. And yeah, like it just fucks shit up, and it's just really, really rather useful. So this thing apparently is, so it's a laser beam, inflicts maximum amount of damage possible, power for 8 shots. Let's see. Okay. So apparently this thing has excellent armor penetration, but I think we'll stay with the rocket launcher on top of the humbler APC here, mostly because it's not, yeah, I wouldn't use it for for everything. I just don't think it'd be that great of a thing. So let's get our guys some armor. And I think we still have some assault rifles, so we should be fine. Yeah, and now we need to wait until the next batch of recruits are here before we arm these guys up and send them out. But in the meantime, let's intercept some more UFOs, see whether or not we can take them down. Yeah, as it turns out, if you don't win the aerial fight, it just simply takes you a little bit longer to recover your aircraft, but that's pretty much it. So overall, that shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, and it's a grounded team there. Uh-oh. Aliens have commenced aerial bombing of Port Minsby. We can apparently they need support. So let's send a couple of squadrons out and see whether or not we can deal with them. And okay, so alien alloy fabrication. Apparently we can make these things now. So yeah, that's good. And we can apparently research wolf battle armor. So this is kind of cool. We'll do that. Yeah, that's not good either. We can't actually reach this alien aerial terror site. Our planes just simply don't have enough range. So I suppose that's good planning on the aliens' side of things. Alright, but there we go, we got section 3 up and going. So this time we're going to just flat out build a living quarters so we can staff some soldiers there, and we're just going to give it the bare essentials. So two hangar arrays, and apparently radar dishes are super expensive, so I think we'll wait a bit for that. Yeah, so there we go, we got the wolf battle armor. And that is going to be really expensive, so I don't think we can equip everyone with it, just a select few. Man, it's only been 12 days into the month, and we're kind of already low on funding. But I guess that's just kind of what happens. And we apparently found an alien outpost out here, so that's kind of cool as well. Right, so we'll intercept this, and then we'll just keep blowing up these alien sites. Yeah, we should wait a little bit longer, and our planes will be back up. And how are we doing for recruits and all that? So nobody's arrived for reinforcements. So we can't do any ground missions for quite some time. And Churchill is being attacked. Where is that? That is all the way over there. Oh, crap. We got intercepted by the, Yeah, this is a really bad string of events. Holy. So we got intercepted by the alien fighter squadron. So we won't be able to deal with that for the time being. I think right now I'm just going to honestly wait it out and get those reinforcements before doing anything else. Yeah, so at the very least we can shoot that down, crash site, nuke it. And the idea is that we won't try to fight any of these sites for the time being. We'll just try to keep blowing everything down so that we can at least grab some of the cash from all of this. Really surprised by the fact that there's just kind of like so many of these planes coming at us at one time, but you know, that's fair. Anyhow, hopefully the recruits come sometime soon. This has been a bad month for the XCOM program. Or the Xenonaut program, I guess. Well, we had a 75% chance to win that. That's pretty bull. Fuck it. I got no idea how those superiority missions work. Like maybe we just need to set up a like a dummy airfield just solely for the purpose of launching strikes or something like that. Yeah, no, we don't. I don't think we have any planes to send over there. And even if we did, yeah, only the Foxtrot planes would be able to arrive. So it's kind of shitty that some of those sites we aren't able. Well, yeah, we aren't even able to reach. Right. Well, the planes are grounded, so. Just way too many. Yeah, let's just get the month over with so we can get some of the funding. Oh, yikes. So, let's see, 3 continents lost. We can't actually pay maintenance or wages for this. I think we might just honestly start a new campaign at this point, because I think we had a pretty shitty start, so there's like no real way to recover. So, that said, let's go quit game. And let's just delete this and move on to the second match. So I suppose like later on I'll just split the video into 2 parts, or I'll split the video into 2 parts, and I don't know, maybe name it new campaign. But yeah, I guess we'll go for round 2, same settings really. So this time I think I'll put our base in Stelvestopol just for the fun of it. And let's roleplay this out. Let's establish like an old military facility. Let's establish Yelta 2, which I suppose will be the name of the hangars and the I don't know, just an old facility in general right over here. So we'll get that set up. So how I think I'll do it this time is that I'll make it so that, you know, come to think of it, we don't need any more engineers and we don't need any more scientists right off the bat. We kind of have enough, but what would be useful is a garage for vehicles and a medical center, and just in general more spaces for people. So we'll keep it like that, and I suppose we'll get a missile battery just to kind of finish off the place. So yeah, we'll do that. And then to extend our range over here, this time around, I'm thinking about building like a subsidiary base somewhere in Europe, just so that we can get better air control around the place before doing anything, you know, anything too dramatic. So yeah, I think that's kind of how we'll start things off. Anyhow, taking a look at their crew here, they should be fine with what they're currently, how they're currently set up. Looking at our troops overall, they seem to have really good accuracy. I see a lot of values above 60. So that's kind of important to me. So I think to that, we'll start the first intercept, where, yeah, for first mission, the ground mission this campaign. Right here. So we'll see how this works out. Oh, and it's a highway from the looks of things, yeah. Huh. That's kind of cool. Okay, and apparently we're already getting contacts. Perfect. So you have a shotgun, you won't be able to do too much. Alright. Oh, actually, we're really close to the spawning place for, or the crashed alien ship, I should say. So that's kind of cool. We'll get our guys to take a kneel and try to, you know, try to hide ourselves from whatever will come out of there. Okay, so there's still one somewhere over in that field. Try to push our guys up towards here. And okay, so there's only just two of them sitting out in the middle there. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't get how this, like, small railing apparently blocks bullets 13% of the time. And, you know, I do say that a lot, but, like, to me, that's like, yeah, we had that one time where, like a fucking lamppost, like one of these things, managed to, block a decent amount of, like, shots, and I was just like, what? It's like, people can't lean. Too overpowered. Okay, well, at least we know now there's one inside the shuttle, and there's two outside running around here. So that's not too bad. Okay, let's see how we can deal with these two. So you come over here. Sniper rifle and all, you can do a little bit of damage, but not too much. Fair enough. How about over here? Or sure, we'll get some runners to come up. Guessing if I probably stand up right now, it's like, yeah, the car still fucking blocks it. And out of all things, it's not like it's the body of the car, it's somehow the car front cap thing is blocking it out of all places. Just not a fan of that. Just not a fan of that. It's just overall really weird. Well, at the very least, we're getting a few hits on them. Okay, so there's two inside the craft. That's not too bad. Right, so we'll let them do their thing. Right now, we do really, like, with the highway and all, especially because of how the cars are kind of blocking everything, we gotta clear out this guy before doing anything too weird. And likewise right here, it's not like it's like that thing provides too much cover for anyone, in fact. But I guess we'll deal with it like that. Over here, I think we'll just get people to take cover now on using this side of the cars instead. Let's see, still one more. Like the rock I get, that's, you know, that's kind of fair if it's, or not rock, the bush. Here, let's get you to move up. Person with sniper, you have a decent chance at shooting. And no hit, but close. Good enough. The thing with the light post is that it's literally like this thing right here. I don't know, you know, if you can differentiate the cable box or whatever this thing is, and the light post. But apparently, like, you know, if you try to shoot near it, it has, like, yeah, like right here, it says it has a 10% chance to block like my bullet right now, and that's just ridiculous for what it is. So, you know, your guy can't lean slightly across the corner such that, you know, it doesn't hit him. Same thing with these blocks right here. Assuming this is, you know, like even planes, because the game doesn't, you know, actually have anything else besides like ground floor, second floor type of deals. It's ridiculous that things like that can block bullets even. Okay, so at the very least we get 2 for 2 right there. So that's kind of nice. Okay. So, what are we gonna do here? Yeah, so we have a few people with shotguns, which will make assaulting this thing slightly easier. Oh, and there's still one guy out here, eh? Oh, there's not much we can do. So yeah, I hope the sniper here gets some good reactionary shots off into the scout shuttle, but apart from that, we can't do too much. So let's see. Yeah. Like my worry is that when they try to shoot through this, they'll hit my guys here instead. And again, I mean, they're a car's length away. You should be able to, like, you've got to be like the biggest like klutz to to accidentally nick the car, especially if it's an aimed shot with, you know, like, okay, with like semi-automatic or automatic fire, you kind of have a case, but it's still that's really stretching what I think is kind of appropriate. But apart from that, yeah, I think we'll just let the turn advance. Really hope, yeah, that we get some good hits here. Yeah, like that. Well, we did damage. Yeah, of course. One has to hit the car. Two hits the car. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that at all. And the thing with the cars too is that, like, you naturally you just kind of shoot through the windshield at the very least. I mean, sure, it might cost you an accuracy. Right, well, this person should be good for another turn. What else is new? And that alien fled or went into hiding. Let's get you to push up slightly. How does that... Like, I'm under the impression this person just wants to kill their own teammates. Because there's no way you'd hit the car. Like how? How does that work remotely? Like, can I shoot through here? I don't get that at all. Well, that sucks. What else can we do? And of course, that misses. Let's see. So you have to apparently step out of the way so then we can try to snipe something, and even then... Yeah, it hits the car out of all things. Okay, so at the very least that's one. But yeah, there is no way like this should be considered a block shot. I mean, it's exactly like one like subtile towards the left and it go through. And even at that, I mean, this is a beyond fringe case of not being able to hit things. Well, at the very least, that's that over with. Let's just... You know what, I've had enough of this. We're just going to run up here. And hope that hits enough damage to kill him. If it isn't, we'll see what we can do. Well, at least the funky dice rolls go both ways. So watch this, like, hit our guy instead. Yeah. And this thing's still not dead. Perfect. There we go, finally. So there, so let's see, some people gain some reflexes and some other skills. We lose a couple of people in the new game, but that's fine. And we have a whole bunch of new research things to do. So that's that. Right, so actually, come to think of it, we won't do this research center. We'll do the high-speed interceptor and then the humbler car to get our essential things done. No, and also, like, the UFOs, for some reason... Yeah, you guys, they can't throw grenades, like, you know, like, they can't lob grenades over things is another problem. But, like, especially with the alien spaceships, like, the model is... It's like... I don't know, like, I describe it as, like, the Far Cry shooter games, where, like, every single object on the map is, like, slightly bigger than what it is actually, like, displayed. So, like, sometimes, like you know, you'd, like, lean past a tree and you try to shoot something, and, like, it hits the tree instead. But yeah, like, the hitboxes are bigger than the objects. And yeah, we're actually yeah, that's exactly how I would describe it. It's really weird. It's really weird. But I guess there's, like, you know, not too much you can kind of do about that. Or no, I don't want the chopper to go along with that. That shouldn't even be an option. Bloop. Oh, hey. I thought that was hit over water, but that's fine. So anyhow, we'll blow that up. I think what the main thing with funding is that so long as we can maintain a second base soon enough, I think we'll be fine. So, come to think of it right now, I'm just going to get our basic engineer group and things like that done. And there we go. So we got some new personnel. Put them to good use, doing research this time. And perfect. So when we have the new Foxtrot Interceptor, we're going to get these guys to build 2 of them for the time being, and get the researchers to do the other part. So that should be good. And let's just take a look at some of the higher E's again. I think we'll just grab everyone who has a higher bravery than 60, because apparently that's a big thing. And there, so now Yelta 2 can cover everything on the European continent, which is really good. So the Soviet Union provides, actually, from the time being, actually more money than the North America gives. So we should be good there. I think we'll need to make another base this, or no, we should wait on. We should wait slightly before we do that, but we'll make one soon enough. Yeah, so we'll blow this up and we'll nuke it. But we'll try to expand our operations here shortly. So there, we also grab the humbler car. So we'll build one of those right away. Come to think of it, I should actually try the humbler without the rocket launchers, with the regular gun, just for the sake of it. So I like this setup where I have two Condors, two of these MiGs, for lack of a better term. So that's, yeah, so in my own game that's been running really, really well. And we'll try that here. Yeah, so there we go, that should be a pretty good chance for victory. Here's when we kind of send in Charlie 1, and I suppose we'll escort it this time. We're actually, no. Squadron, return to base. I'm gonna make it so that we can... Oh, we've got to wait 24 hours. So you know what? Screw it. Yeah, we'll just send in the squad. We'll try to grab that right now. And ooh, this is gonna be a night mission, so I'm gonna abandon it. I don't want to risk it. So yeah, we'll get our guys to pull back there. And just send, you know, 2 of these Foxtrot teams over to try to deal with some of these guys. But anyhow, we'll assign the Hunter 01 to the squad soon enough. So let's actually get David Torres. We're going to switch you out. You're going to get switched out as well. And let's have a sniper, an assault, and a rocketeer. Well, actually, no, we won't have a rocketeer. We'll have 2 assaults. The rest can just be riflemen for the time being. And we'll assign the Jeep to, or the Humbler to the squad. So there's Charlie. So 3 riflemen to assault, a sniper, and that will effectively be the squad for now. Yeah, so we'll let that alien dick around for a bit. But now that we have all of this stuff set up, we can pursue another UFO. So let's try to strike this thing down. There we go. And crash site. We'll try to intercept this one, and we'll launch yeah, the rest of the team. So hopefully this is a night mission. Ideally it would say on the screen before we launch it, but I think we caught it just in time. Technically it'd be like, you know, like twilight hours, but oh no, it is a nighttime mission. That's brutal. So, I guess we'll try to make the best out of what we have here. Best of a shitty situation. Let's get our guys, try to keep them safed up along the wall here. And try to get our brand new Humbler out. So this thing is kind of cool. It has a machine gun this time, but you can change out the weapon. And I'm guessing it's 12 bursts of, yeah, 10 bullets, and yeah, pretty much it does exactly what it says. It can spray down anything that you want it to, and it's just overall a very, very useful vehicle. And over here, oh, I am not liking the looks of that. I see a door open to this bazaar, I think. And that immediately screams there is something in here. It's either a person, which isn't that bad, or it's something much worse. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the other thing is that the vehicle can take a decent amount of shots before it blows up. So that's not too bad. Okay, so it's just some random dude. Okay, we're hearing gunshots. But it's good to know this area should be relatively clear. Let's get you guys to go through. Oh no, apparently Alex is over here. He did he drop his gun or something? Because he doesn't have a weapon somehow. I don't remember him being on the old roster, so I think, I don't know, maybe I just didn't assign him a gun. Or maybe he just never had one. Either way, that's kind of weird, but sure, we'll get that sorted out back at base. Yeah, so in the time being, you can just sit on the chopper. You, like, at the end of the day, if we do have to abandon the mission, I guess we'll save him. But that is that. And okay, so no contact as of yet. Keep taking a look inside the buildings. Oh, there we go. So yeah, hunters, these things are, I'd say, decently versatile. It only took 4 damage there, and sometimes they do resist damage. Either way, really, really nice. So yeah, overall we'll get these guys to sweep through the village and all. Let's get you to cover our behinds. Okay. So far so good there. I don't expect anything being right outside here. Apparently I can't open the door. That's really weird. No. Oh, there's a plant right behind the door, so even if you open it, guess what? You can't get yeah, you can't go outside that way. Yeah, so that's that. Uh-oh. We see dead people. That's a really good sign to crouch down, and we found it. Perfect. So Earl, you'll hold down the door. Yeah, in the meantime... Yeah, this can be either really messy or really good. Saw some movement over here, but I think it was just a farmer, not anything we should concern ourselves with. Okay. Sure. So the actual UFO is cleared. Well, that's not good. There's a couple of dead dudes out here. Huh. As for recommending this over XCOM, you'd have to specify like the new ones or the old ones. Because over the new ones I'm kind of mixed. I didn't really play them a lot, but I didn't really like the whole fire axis feel to them. More or less because I thought it was a little, I don't know, I wouldn't say cartoony, it was just kind of weird. It felt really limiting is the thing. The thing about this is that I've already pointed out that there's a lot of things that I don't really like about it. It's, like, mostly just like how many there we go, now the sound effect is gone. How many things can just block bullets kind of, well, in my opinion, really arbitrarily, is my problem with it. Like, it's really frustrating if you're trying to shoot something, but like, say for example, yeah, this wall blocks, like this is a, like, yeah, in this situation where it's like, somebody's trying to shoot a shotgun, yeah, this little, like, not even chest-high wall of, like, literally sticks has the chance to block the bullets, and it has a chance to absorb it. It's like exactly like, you know, like tables in movies blocking bullets. It's just like you know, it works to an extent, but it's kind of a weird thing to see in practice. So yeah, that's kind of the part that I dislike. And okay, so we're getting shot at from over here. Fair enough. Yeah, like this point, case in point, this is a tree blocking bullets, and that's just like, you know, that just shouldn't happen. And it's not like it's a big tree, it's like just the scrawniest thing out here. Come on. There we go. Well, at the very least, we can grab that. Ooh. Okay. So something's in the top of that building, sure. And this is kind of a... I do like the buildings inside the game, though. I think they're kind of cool. Something's second floor up top over there, inside that building. Yeah. Sure. Can I pull back and check the ranges here? I need to be able to shoot at anything up there. So all I want to do at this point is I want to generate suppression for the building, so that if we can figure out what's up there, we can just kind of pick it off like that. But I don't think that's going to happen. Let's try and chuck a grenade in. So that sounds like it hit its mark. So let's wait a turn. Let's see whether or not we can kind of breach and clear into there. So machine gun. Yeah, again, just try to pound that as best as I can. We'll try to fire that again. So hopefully that creates some suppression effect. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll just pretend it does. Like over here, I don't know if that has any chance at hitting our guys. And if it does, it's kind of absurd. But there we go. So flashbang last turn should have suppressed whatever's in here. Let's just try to walk right up to him. Boom. And there we go. So that wasn't too bad. We did lose P2 Jokin over here, but he was revived. But he'll be down for a couple of days, is the thing. So there we go. Okay, so yeah. There we go. We got the armor once again. We can do another research project. And we can research some armor. Perfect. So that'll give us 8 suits worth. Quite handy. And let's just rotate some more people into the squad. Make sure they have guns this time. For some reason, some of these guys, they aren't coming with weapons, which really sucks to figure out mid-battle. But there we go. We'll get another guy with a shotgun. So there we go. September 24th. Let's try to end the year or the month off. Rearm our people. And we should be good to go. Yay. So we just we're going to unlock plasma technology. That should be good. And we managed to get a lot of funding this time, so that's pretty good. So with 2 million in the bank, we can establish a couple of things. So let's go with yeah, we'll throw since you know there's a couple of people in the chat and all, we'll throw this up to a vote. Do you guys want to see a base on? Okay, so I suppose I'll give some criterias for this. So I want to put a new base down. The purpose of this base is more so to just kind of get more control over any part of our existing area. So it has to be inside the zone of control already, and it's going to act as a secondary airfield for us. It's probably not going to have a radar, or if it does, it'll probably just have one. So anyhow, I think yeah, you guys pick the location, and more importantly, what to name it. Like, my thoughts were putting something inside, you know, the UK here, or alternatively something in Spain. And that way, I want to create a corridor between Yalta 2 and wherever we have our other base set up, so that we get, so some cover, some like a dead zone in the middle, so that it can have coverage there. Seeing as no one is saying anything, we'll do, I suppose we'll base it somewhere, like, you know, in Europe, somewhere around there, and we'll call this, something kind of fitting into the theme of everything here. We'll call it, I don't know, Special Air Service, Experimental, Mental Ops. So that'll be the second base, and once this finishes, we'll get a couple of fighters, and it'll just overall serve as a secondary type of deal to what we're doing here, which is just kind of maintaining air control. There, that's another easy pick-off, apparently. Oh, we hit a fighter, so that was a easy pick-off. We'll try to gradually expand to, like, North America and stuff. Right now, it's just that I don't think rushing over there is a good idea. Well, come to think of it, we do have the amount of we have enough cash, so you know what we'll put something like this. We'll get one, we'll establish it right outside of Toronto, not Toronto, Chicago. We'll name it Majestic 12 for the whole Deus Ex feel for it. And this is just going to be a radar array. It's going to have a barracks and a single hangar or something like that for the time being. And all we want to do is just kind of control it so that we don't lose North America, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I do like the fact that in like XCOM you can kind of run off of one base for the most part, or like it's overall just a slower paced game. From what I see, at least. Huh. They're really like pulling off from where we are, but I guess that's to be expected. So there. So we get a new set of hangars for this location. Single radar array, single living quarters. And that'll just kind of house our new place. Get some research on alien alloys going. And how much are missile batteries? 50,000? We'll put down one, because from what I hear, it's good to just have one of those around, just simply because it prevents you from losing the place. There, that's another target down. Can we catch UFO 14? No? Fair enough. Just keep launching the planes out, keep trying to, or what am I trying to do here? Just going to keep trying to pick off these craft and then just kind of blow them up, more or less for the funding, and keep our relations good. So Europe is good, Soviet Union is average, Middle East and Northern Africa are on pretty good grounds with us, which makes sense. And we just, yeah, so it would be really, really good once we can kind of actually like secure those areas, like really kind of lock them down for ourselves. And likewise, the MJ12 base is going to be exactly the same as the SAS Experimental Ops one. Because all it has to do is just launch planes and keep itself alive. So we'll buy it 2 Condors, and we'll just wait until those get shipped over. And I think later on we might clack through the research, but I think some of you guys have already seen these, so that's kind of the reason why we're fast forwarding through them. Anyhow, let's continue the interception here. Yeah, and it'll be really nice. Like, that craft would have been dead if the experimental ops section was finished. We could just simply launch planes from there. And that should make kind of this Western, this European theater all ours. So there, yeah, there we go. We got the 2 planes. The hangar is starting to come up online. And, oh, that's right. So I think we can start hiring soldiers here. Sort by bravery, because apparently that's, apparently this is the key stat, so I've heard. We'll try to hire 5 guys at each and every single one of the places right now. So yeah, that's that. Let's just continue commencing a research. And there, we have the radar array, we have the missile battery, that'll keep us safe up here. Over here, let's just hire a single guy. And come to think of it, we can transfer soldiers. So let's grab the people that we don't necessarily need for now. And transfer them to MJ12, just for now. So that should just, yeah, keep all of the places safe. And, ooh. Now the thing is that, now that we have all of these guys, where all of these bases set up, so, like, because the aliens come in waves, and because we have all of these places set up now, we can just, well, we can start to launch, like, kind of like a revolving band of, fighter jets and stuff like that to try to grab them. And judging by the looks of it, like, you know, 9 times out of 10 we can just kind of blow them up like that and get rid of them really easily. So I think the next base will press into the Indochina theater, and we'll try to keep that safe. And perfect, so MJ12 is up and running as well. And we'll try to start the fighter rebuilding phase, where we start to grab some more aircraft out. So there. So yeah, UFO appears near the middle of these 2 bases, it gets intercepted and it gets blown down really, really easily. Where is that? Perfect. Now we have stun weaponry. So let's go over here. Grab the stun stick, and we'll just roll down the sides. And we'll pretty much just, yeah, give each and every single one of our dudes the means to stun other people. So that should help them out. Over here we can expand for some more planes. Really, really nice. And over here we can launch more fighters. So perfect. Yeah, nothing's going to be able to grab UFO 24 there. But from here, yeah, we can start to corner them, and then we can start to blow them up like that. So this is, yeah, it's really nice having the 2 bases chained up here. Anyhow, in the meantime, Crash Site 12, I'm feeling like we have a decent chance at grabbing some stuff there, so I think I'll send in the team. And we will try to grab them like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the... Like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but don't the stun grenades, don't they take a turn for them to activate? And even at that, yeah, it's still not optimal. See, this is the thing I'm talking about, the blocking part that I really dislike. This person's clearly standing upright, and this thing is somehow still blocks shots 45% of the chance. Like, that would make sense if it was crouching, but not in its current state. Right, so anyhow, at this time and point, to me the main thing is that if we can get the Humbler out, that is going to be really, really lethal. So let's try to do that. Or that works too. Anyhow, we'll try to bag and tag one of them once we get to the shuttle. I think that would be easier. Oh. Huh. I did not see where that came from. Guessing it's over here. Where could that possibly come from? Huh. Ah, here he is. But we are all out of points. Yeah. I hoped we would have gotten lucky there, but that kind of sucks. Oh well. Can anyone save him? No. Oh, he actually fires at our vehicle. That's interesting. Huh, what is this? This is, oh, that's cool. This is like a... I want to say, like, you know, like, apart from all of the wheat bundled up here, or whatever that is, grain, not grain, hay? I want to say that that was a kind of like a logging tower, but never mind. It's kind of cool nevertheless. Oh, found you. And of course, point blank. Yes, point blank misses. Well, good news. I think we found the person that we'll try to capture. Bad news. Yeah, he's kind of right there. So let's grab the zap stick, come over here, and... Woo! There we go. Right, well, technically this is a job well done. I mean, once we bring that guy home, it's that's all we're really here for, come to think of it. But that's not exactly a satisfactory answer right now, is it? So let's get you rearmed next turn, and let's get you to help clear out more buildings. Ah, perfect. How does the hay bale continue to absorb shots? I don't understand. Like, it was destroyed and then it absorbed 2 more? Well, not necessarily 2 more, but more shots. So that's kind of weird, but sure. This guy... You know, come to think of it, I don't think we have to, like, keep the unconscious alien under lock and key now, do we? Yeah, there's appears to be at least 2 aliens in there. That's fair. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. They retreated back into the ship. Oh, that's clever. That is really clever. Okay. So, we actually, as it turns out, we have the tools to make a formal breach and clear of the, of this thing right over here. So we have the shotguns to clear out the housing over here. It's just that is a shit ton of things in there. We need the... I really want this... If this car isn't blown up by then, I really wanted to spray down the guys inside there. So, this might be a little hasty. I don't think the vehicles can fire, spray things down. So I want you to open that door and then just kind of try to leave as best as you can. But yeah, you can spray down a lot of shit with that. And over here, snipe. Okay, so you got hit. You just didn't kill him. And again, this is, like to me, utter bullshit. There's no way this guy should block you. So we'll try and see this, whether or not that hits, because he's kind of a dead man either way. Let's see. We can try to grenade that too. Or maybe not. Would have been nice if they tell you where you can possibly throw grenades. Okay. Do you have any C4? No. How much does it cost to fire the gun? 35. We'll do. We can work with that. So I want you to come over here, open that door, and then just pull back. And you, I want to spray down that. Yeah, at that point, I think the best I could hope for there is just kind of suppression. Again, I don't really know about you guys, but like to me, the scale, like not the scale, but like the reference point for the ships is it's just really weird. Like I don't know why. It just seems like you can't really tell what's a part of it and what's not. Like this is not a walkable tile, for whatever reason, but like this is. Like these won't highlight for me. This is a walkable tile, but these two aren't. Yeah, that he should be really inaccurate because he's suppressed and all. Anyhow, next turn. Ooh. Open the door, try to snipe this person. Ah. Okay. Well, that works too. So there is definitely another alien right inside here. I heard the automatic door opening. Yeah, that's not exactly a good spot to be in. So there's still one more alien inside there. We can close the door for now. Our guys still have snapshots. So we'll see whether or not they try to push out on the turn, and if they do, they'll get the kick. Yeah, there he is. So let's just... how should we do this? Or no, fuck. I wanted him to run back. Yeah, that's really frustrating. And I can't get him to crouch, so I can't... Yeah, I guess he's just kind of dead because there's no way to reopen this safely. Well, that was really lucky on our side. And that's really unlucky on our side. There. Okay, so there. We begged an alien, we brought him back, and yeah. We did a lot of research. So, I think we already did the alien interrogation stuff in our original game, so that'll just be a rerun of that. But that is good. It's good that we have that, and we can build some new aircraft runways right over here as well. So afterwards, we should be able to contest North America, so that should be pretty good. Russia should be moderately happy with what we're doing. Looks like Europe is happy, North Africa's happy, the Middle East is really, really happy. South Africa is just average, and Indochina is just kind of average around. Australia is just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so they'll be pretty unhappy with whatever we're doing either way, but that's fair. And there. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. I'm just going to speed this up to the end of the month to take a look at our funding. So let's take a look. So North America dropped a lot of funding, but then again, we just got coverage set up for them. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Europe is good. Soviet Union's kind of poor, but we only cover a bit of them. Northern Africa and everyone else is starting to get better, but we should try to put a base somewhere in Kabul. Yeah, and then gradually push our coverage towards the east. But over here, we're going to buy 2 Condors for the MJ-12 base, so that they can start flying ops in North America and Central America. And once they start doing that, I think we'll be good there. But for the time being, let's build Islamabad AB. Alien interrogation, and so we've already seen this once before. So yeah, apparently the aliens we fight are really obedient to everyone, as long as they can communicate using radio waves, out of all things. Only thing that you got to worry about with them is the fact that they're not an officer, so they can't actually talk to us. Either way, we'll get another pick off here, blow the side up. Let's launch the 2 Condors from there. Hope one of our parties can catch them and blow them up like that. So there. It's pretty good that we can contest these sites. Oh, it's gonna take us oh, yes! Wait, no. No. What? I think... Oh, wait, no. Those were, I think, hangar arrays being completed or something like that. Because... yeah, we, MJ-12 did not get their new planes, which is rather unfortunate. There we go. And we've managed to... oh yeah, this is the guy that we captured, and we managed to analyze him. So apparently we managed to research a upgraded med pack from this lizard dude we captured. And this is the guy who regenerates health. And the other thing is that we know more about their weaknesses, so it looks like we kind of get an artificial 10% buff to whatever we deal whenever we fight these. So that's useful to know. Anyhow, in the meantime, planes are here, and the rest of the stuff is here. Ah, there we go, so the contacts are starting to light up now. So yeah, anyhow, we can start to get runs from MJ-12, and that should help us out tremendously. Over here I see a escorted ship, so we'll send 2 planes this time. Oh, that's not a good fight. Yeah, these 2 UFOs managed to royally fuck up our shit. Uh-oh, aerial terror mission. We'll send 2 Condors from SAS Experimental Ops to try to intercept them. So fighting these 2 escorts, I think we'll have to do a manual battle. Because that's really weird. So I know the general pacings of these, so you try to come in here, you can pause. When they fire the missiles, let them get close. And then try to roll. Ah. That sucks. Yeah, the fighters, we won't lose them permanently, but they will be knocked down for some time. But that's kind of that. So yeah, unfortunately, those twin-turret plane, yeah, that group of medium and small ships managed to get past us. So that's gonna hurt our relations, really badly with the SU. We were average with them, and now they're poor, unfortunately. And we get a lot of damaged planes. We would have won that if it wasn't for the requirement that you just kind of have to have, what is it, 3? Yeah, 3, 3, what am I trying to say here? Three planes in the fight. You can't have any more than that. Kind of arbitrary. Yeah, there they go again. They're gonna send a wave of, 3 planes like that. We won't be able to intercept it. Hopefully we'll be able to kill this other plane, or no. So all of these areas kind of suck right now. Uh-oh, Ottawa is being terrorized. I think we'll send forces next time. I think we'll just call it a day here. It's actually getting kind of late for me. Yeah, so I think we'll just save the game, I think? Or no. Come to think of it... Oh, that's right, we didn't enable Iron Man mode, so... I'll put that to LP, and I think we'll leave off here. Yeah, because the Terra missions, knowing them, they're probably a little bit more lengthier, and I don't think I'll have the time to do them. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream once again, and of course we'll be back next time with more Xenonauts.